Hey everyone, I want to talk to you today about learning to make mistakes your new best friend. I know, bear with me, it sounds a little weird. I'm also kind of hoping that only a small amount of them are your actual mistakes and a ton of the rest of them are other people's mistakes that you get to have the aha moments without having to bang your head against the wall, without having to get super frustrated. So, this is my very first foray ever in YouTube, so bear with me for a minute and let me introduce myself. My name is Jill. I am a mom and wife. We have two girls, and I just started my 47th year around this sun, which, by my kids' definition, makes me old. By my definition, means I've done some living. I have screwed up enough stuff on my own to be able to give you some cheat sheets. But I'll tell you, I have been super blessed to be surrounded by a ton of people that are wonderful and loving and kind and way smarter than me as I was growing up and living life. And so I have had the ability to ask questions and be like, "Ooh, what do you think about this?" They're like, "Oh, are you thinking this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yeah, we thought of that too." I'm like, "Great." They're like, "No." It was very frustrating, didn't work the way we wanted it, was really not a good experience. And I'm like, "Oh." They're like, "For this reason and this reason." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't think of any of those things." They're like, "Yeah, but if we were doing it again, if we had just done this and this and this, it would have worked so much better." Those are the kind of cheat sheets that you want in life. Now, what are the kinds of things that I want to talk about and share? My passions outside of my family are health and wellness and beauty for a couple of reasons. One, I used to think 47 was super old until I got here, and then I'm like, it's not old at all. Now I get it. If you are in your teens or your 20s or even your 30s, I really thought it was old at that point. But I swear it's like you blink and it's here way quicker than you want. But I will tell you, you want to get older. You do. Because the alternative, not so good. But you don't have to look it, you don't have to act it. And you want to have lots of energy. You want to be healthy. You want to be able to enjoy life. And if you don't have your health, you're kind of stuck. So, those are the things I'll share. Things that have worked really well for me and my family, things that have worked well for our friends. Now, I can tell you things that have worked for years. I can tell you things that I learned the hard way and then went, "Oh, I should have done this." Those are the kinds of things. And I will be really honest with you, I like champagne tastes, but I prefer beer bottle prices. What do I mean by that? I mean, I don't mind investing for quality, for my health, for me, for my family, for our girls, for our friends. But I work hard for my money and I don't want to spend extra if I don't have to. And even more so, I don't mind paying for results, but if I don't get the results, I don't want to keep the stuff. So I will only tell you about things that I have found over the years that have no risk, that have the guarantees, that give you the full transparency. So you know what it is you're buying before you buy it. Because to me, I think that's the way things should be. Most of my girlfriends have at least one really expensive drawer somewhere in their house. You know what I'm talking about? That drawer where you bought something either for your health or for your skin and you were like, "This is it. It's going to fix all the problems." And then you cracked it, you used it, you tried it. Now you stuck your fingers in it, you contaminated it, or you opened the bottle. So you're stuck with it. And it is not the miracle you were hoping it to be. I've done that. I just think those are really expensive drawers. And I think you should get rid of them. So, learning how to bang your head a little less, learning from others' mistakes so that you don't have to make them yourself and you can just take the cheat sheets and take the easier route, those will be the things I'll chat about. But please, when we talk about making mistakes, this really is new for me. Like social media, not my baby. So I'm hoping that you will be kind and share comments of things that you think can help me make this content better. Because I've got messages, but this foray, this is new. So we together we'll talk about you banging your head a little less and keeping your money in your pocket and getting the results you need. We'll chat again soon. Take care.